Let's talk about the Eagles now. Let's talk about the campaign that we told you about. Let's just allow you to see once again that we've launched the campaign, hashtag Soar Super Eagles. I'm sure it's going to show on your screen any moment from now. You need to be a part of it. It's spreading like wildfire. It's spreading like Harmattan fire, that campaign. And we want you, as you talk to us on Twitter, as you send your messages across, as you talk about the Eagles, please don't forget to push it, to push this. Push it. Hashtag Soar Super Eagles. Push it. You don't know what impact that will have on the Super Eagles of Nigeria at the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. It could just be the tonic that will push our boys to do beyond the ordinary and do the extraordinary at the World Cup. So please push this and let's see how that goes. Dumnodi, what's the story around the Eagles, the camp of the Eagles? They've resolved the bonus issue. The boys are in training. Everybody in tip-top shape. Fantastic news.
They've gotten a new home in Campanians. They've settled and they're enjoying the facilities there. They're enjoying the food. They enjoy the company of the Nigerian envoy in Brazil. So the boys are getting ready. They're ready to go. The off-field incidents have been resolved. The reported bus stop has been resolved, and the bonus route you mentioned has been settled. So I think it's just the business on the pitch. And they will look at the result the Cameroonian played against Mexico. Maybe tomorrow's game and subsequent games.
Yeah, tomorrow Africa is playing a game.
African team is playing.
Then Ghana will be playing on the same day we're playing.
We're playing. So, and I guess everything has been settled. For AJK Uzwai, well, he actually lamented the fact that HGL is going to be out of this. Not just he foresaw that he's going to be injured, but it's quite unfortunate that he's been ruled out and he's replaced him and he's getting ready to go. He's just needed to. Maybe let's see what he gets to offer. The beauty of the World Cup as regards the Super Eagles is that we never had, we had issues with our friendlies. Yes, fantastic. Thank God Nigerians' hope had not been raised. Nobody has high hopes about the Super Eagles. If they come out smiling, come out blistering hot against Iran, then we're going to see the perception of this team begin to change. But let's wait till Monday and see what happens to this team. After that game, then we're going to see whether it is our darling Super Eagles or it is the Super Eagles, they are Super Eagles.
All right, Dumnodi, let's move away from Nigeria now. Let's go to Kenya. What's the story? You were telling us an interesting story. Kenya will not be part of the 2014 World Cup, but yet the Harambee Stars will be in Brazil. What exactly is going on, Dumnodi?
They want to watch.
Okay.
So that they will have inspiration for future tournaments. Russia 2018 is in the park. Qatar 2022 is still there. Their president is sponsoring, the government sponsoring the entire team to
the Harambee Stars.
The Harambee Stars.
Go and watch the World Cup. Go and get inspiration.
Go and get inspiration.
Dream about 2018.
Dream about 2018. I think maybe some other countries will take a cue from this. Countries who have not been to the World Cup before. Countries like Benin Republic, Liberia, Sierra Leone. Countries like
they
Sudan.
can learn from what Togo did in 2006,
yes.
Angola 2006,
yes.
and push.
And push.
Dream.
Yeah, and push. They seems to be in difficult groups. In groups where you have teams who will go to the World Cup. And that's the major challenges. And you know the World Cup, the way the structures is being run, you have the top 5 who seeded team. And those seeded teams will kill themselves to get to the World Cup. So for Kenya, maybe they just have to look at... somebody is complaining that if they cannot play the CAF Under-17 Championship, why are they sponsoring a team to Brazil to go and do sightseeing when you cannot play the
priority, of course, is the participating at the Senior World Cup.
That's the
and
priority.
The president of the country wants this team to dream. So note this, that the Harambee Stars didn't qualify for Brazil 2014, but the government sponsored the team to go to the World Cup and aspire and dream about 2018. So if it happens in 2018, you know how it all started. Let's spend the rest of the time to talk about domestic football. The last set of games to be played before the league officially goes on that break that we've talked about this weekend and Sunday. Talk to us about the rescheduled matches. 3 games this weekend in the Globe Premier League.
3 games this weekend. The game that was bid to have been held last week, maybe the Emir's dead, was moved.
The Emir of Kano's dead forced the change.
The Kano Pillars against Dolphins game. Then the Academy Rangers encounter. That game will be played tomorrow at the Kano Pillars Stadium in Kano. That's the double header. So Academy will take on Rangers first before Canopilas against Dolphins. On Sunday at the Samuel Ogbomidia Stadium in Benin City, it's going to be Bayelsa United against Giwa. And this is Bayelsa, after these two teams, Academy, Pillars, Rangers, Dolphins, Bayelsa have cleared their game after tomorrow's game. But Giwa still have a game against Nembe, that walkover game that was overturned by the
NFL. So that will now be the only
outstanding game left
in the
in
the first round.
Very instructive. But if Pillars wins the game, they go
3 points clear.
And it puts.
Let's talk about Bayelsa very quickly. Solomon Ogbedi has resumed.
As the technical advisor.
And what changes are we expecting?
Technical crew.
Experienced coach.
He's experienced coach, but he was almost close to getting, of course, sitting on the bench of Sunshine Stars. He was appointed as a technical instructor of Ondo State Football Agency, but
it didn't work out.
It didn't work out, so he has to move to Bayelsa United. And the coach, chief coach of the team, Bugaga, actually accepted him, wanted him to join him.
He has no choice. The employers are the one that brought him.
The employers are the one that brought him.
They have to work together.
Bugaga was not even the man in charge. It was Blanambusu before he moved to Umuahia to join Abia Warriors. So I hope he has the magic one. He's pretty experienced. He has some, but I think his recent best performance is the final of the Federation.
Didn't worry was the final of the, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's talk about transfers very quickly. And Dumnodi, let me come to Saeed. Bakary Sagna confirmed now. Has now become a player of Manchester City. So that's the second high-profile transfer that we've seen in 2 days. Cesc Fabregas, former Arsenal captain, went to Barcelona. Actually took a pay cut to go to Barcelona, but can't take a pay cut to come back to Arsenal. He's gone to Chelsea. And then Bakary Sagna now is a City player.
Well, yeah, I think it's a great one there, but the funny thing about Fabregas' transfer is he said if he's going to come back to England, he'll definitely go back to Arsenal. But now coming to Chelsea, looks like a tricky one there. But for Bakary Sagna going to Manchester City, Zabaleta is still there. Where is he going to play? That's the question.
Okay, that's true.
That's option. I think they have the last squad. That was what helped City last season.
They have a deep squad. They have players that can call from the bench. They have Michael Richards. Probably will have to look elsewhere now.
Everyone say yeah, but they still have players who could still make the difference.
Finally, what's the story about David Bentley?
He resigned. He left football. Retired at 29. Thank God he's not a Nigerian. Because we say Nigerians will retire very young, but he retired. He said football is no longer. The
former Arsenal players,
former
so he's retired one of those players, active football.
The football world thought will be the biggest hit in English football, the biggest the revelation of English football. But at 29, he's announcing his retirement, and he's saying football is not.
It's not my. I'm through with football.
I'm through with football.
All right. He came with plenty of promise. At some point, people felt that it was also going to be as big as David Beckham. But that's not the story. David Bentley has resigned from active football at the very young age of 29. He has his personal reasons for that, but the football world surely will miss David Bentley. Played for Chelsea, Arsenal, played for Tottenham Hotspur, and has been everywhere, done that, but never really lived up to the hype that he started his football career with. And I think it's on that note that we'll have to wrap it up on Sports Tonight this Friday, and tell you that the game Spain against Netherlands is in added time now. We're already playing added time, and it is still Spain 1, Netherlands 5. Poor start for the defending champion. Poor start because it looks like it's all over. The Spaniards have lost their first game in a tragic manner. But let's pick a few lessons before we wrap it up, gentlemen. Football, anything can happen. Nigeria has lost a game 1-5 in the opening game before, and we still played up to the final.
That was just 90.
Yeah.
But that was what gave us the inspiration. But before we went to the final, we knew how we fought. We didn't win.
It wasn't easy anymore.
1-0.
Yeah. Yes.
Up to the final. Up to the final, we lost 1-0. So we have to trudge on. But for the Spaniard, the banana peel is still there.
It's still there.
The Chilean team. If they beat Australia tonight,
what about Chile?
It gives them bigger advantage. And the Dutch will want to top their group, which is
okay. That's how I have to wrap it up this week. Thank you for watching Sports Tonight. We'll be back on Monday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And, of course, we pray for the Super Eagles to soar over their opponents. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.